So, Abaas,
Yes.
are you excited to talk about your experience from the Obama leadership program?
Well, it's been 8 years, So since 2018, I was part of the Obama Leaders Program. I think it's one of the best experiences of my life. But this time, to celebrate that, I have a couple of friends who have come here, and we're just going to really just reminisce and go back and reflect on what it was to be there and what that has done to us. So come with me, meet these Obama leaders. Hello.
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 What's up? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Amos. Enock.
Yeah, boss.
8 years ago, we were part of the Obama Leaders Program, which was the first of its kind on the continent.
Yeah.
And the three of us were in the same cohort of 2018, which is, I think, the inaugural, but also we said the best cohort ever.
Without a doubt.
And now, down the road, you see yourself how you've grown so far. So I wanted for us to just really meet and chat and get to see what has happened over the years. Maybe first things first, how are you doing?
Super. I'm good.
Children?
Many children.
Many children. Ugandans say children's.
Surprisingly, I think the time we were setting off to go to, the day before we set off to go to South Africa for the convening, that night, that evening, I found out that I was having my firstborn twins.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So your twins were born at the same time when we were
In South Africa.
That is, I found out that my wife was pregnant just before.
Okay.
Before you flew out.
Before I flew out.
Wow. How old
Amazing.
are they now?
7.
7 years?
Yeah.
7-year milestone twins, Obama leader twins.
Yeah.
Any twins on your way?
No, not yet. Not yet. But I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so.
Good.
Yeah.
So first things first. Again, thank you so much for coming. I know how busy you are.
By the way, we love the space. What you've
You are
done with this
doing
place, you're
incredible
doing
work
amazing
here.
stuff.
Yeah, everybody loves the Love Facts Café and Museum. And if you would like to know the story, again, in line with leadership and in line with the work we do here at MCI, the Love Facts Café is an innovation that we just came up with to sort of think about how do we counter the challenge of disinformation and misinformation, but through the angle of inspiring people to fall in love with facts.
Yeah.
And we created a moving cafe. We can take it to the universities. We have a mobile version of it.
Okay.
But I think the biggest innovation around it is the Love Facts disinformation detox menu. So if you come here, you order using our menu, which is languaged around media literacy language. So make media literacy sexy for people to connect with that all the time. Something like that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you go back to South Africa,
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been 8 years or so.
A long time.
It's been 8 years. If you go back to South Africa, what's that one most vivid memory? It could be a room, it could be a friend, it could be a session that you feel like that has stayed with you ever since we left the Obama Leaders Program. Yeah. Amos.
I think for me, it was the storytelling. I think the storytelling session. It was the first time I was interacting with how important and powerful telling a story is. I don't think it might have been the same for you, Abaas, because you're coming from a
It was special
journalism
even if I was,
background.
because I was also just starting. I was just starting as a journalist.
But it was amazing to see how you tell that, being able to learn how to tell your story of why it's important of the work you're doing. And I think that has lived with me throughout my journey of leadership since then. And I think the first time we put test to it was when they put us in a room full of donors
Yeah.
with the glazers, the who's, and you're like,
that
I
night,
walked
and you had to tell the story.
Ryan Coogler, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
what do I do with
Pitch.
myself now?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was that.
For me, that night was very memorable because I saw everyone running after like Ryan Coogler, because that was the time I think Wakanda had also just come out and everyone wanted to
Yes.
meet Ryan
To
Coogler.
associate with that.
For me, the highlight and the something that's really, really vivid from that experience was the dances, the nights that we spent together, just outside of like the institutional programming.
Yeah.
We had our moments with with guys from South Africa, West Africa, just to dance and connect and just have night coffee, I would say.
Yeah.
Which like, I think we called it like around coffee night or something. But that for me, because that's where you made real friendships. That's where you connected with the South Africa and stayed. Some of those guys like King Gyan in Ghana, Leslie in South Africa, those have stayed with us and journeyed with us until now.
Yeah.
But for me, it was never the serious material. It was always the social events and the social dances where we got to like really connect as human beings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really, for me, the moment or the space that has stayed with me is the hall where we used to have to gather for our meals and.
Those had flags everywhere.
Yes. in the roof.
Yeah, on the roof we had
flags of African countries hanging, which reminded me of the collective spirit, that the power of coming together and working and taking action. So that was a powerful reminder for me. The second moment is when I met the Obama Foundation CEO, David Simmons. And we had...
Oh, yes. You did talk about that quite a bit.
And we
Is
had...
there anyone you haven't told that story?
because it was powerful.
It feels like
I was
he's quite an inspirational person.
He was just standing on the steps of the auditorium, leaning against the wall, and as I was passing by him, I realized I had not seen his face among the Obama Foundation or the people that we had stayed with for the last 4 days. And I moved back, started to have a chat with him. Then as he listened, he told me one line that out of listening to what I was saying to him and everything, he said, I think there is a moment every leader reaches in his life and goes back and brings other people along. So it is a daily reminder. It is that voice that reminds me that we have to bring others along. We have to always reach a moment and go back and pull others along.
But I am surprised that neither of you is talking about the moment, because it also happened during the convening in South Africa.
Yes.
When Barack Obama mentions Abaas Mpindi, Enock Nkulanga.
I can be humble about it, but I don't think Enock has ever been humble about it.
Okay. Why do you think?
How much have you milked that moment, guys?
I would not say milking is because the values values of the foundation are very constructive in a way that such moments live with you.
Yes.
Not that you don't get to spotlight it or use it as an opportunity for your work to be seen out there. But I think for me, that moment changed Media Challenge Initiative. That moment changed my work as an individual, thinking about journalism and what journalism means.
Right.
Hearing that from the president saying, this person, this leader who is building the next generation of journalists.
Right.
And that moment for me was like a signal of what you're doing is so important that you should not even think about second guess or question what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that for me was the moment that made everything make sense. We had been, I think, working since 2016.
Yeah.
And that was the moment that was like, okay. So people started asking, who is Media Challenge Initiative? Who is this young leader? What are they actually doing?
Right.
And until now, people still refer to us using this moment. Say,
Right.
oh, we have seen your work being, spotlighted by Barack Obama. And yes, a lot of doors have opened because of the foundation and its work, but also because of that moment in particular. And I know that this man has purely milked the moment.
It was really a powerful moment, and what makes it so special is that it wasn't just a one person's highlight.
Yeah.
He highlighted 3 leaders that were doing the hard work that was transforming their communities.
Yeah.
So him doing that was
Yeah.
also a powerful reminder. The same thing I just mentioned in a few past minutes, that it work that really transforms our world, the work that really transforms our communities, shouldn't be done by a single person. It should be done with others. Yeah, and to me, him coming and using that moment of the 100th birthday of a powerful figure like Nelson Mandela
Yeah.
to highlight
That
again,
also was,
yeah,
100 years
Yes.
of Mandela.
Yeah.
That also was, I think,
like
bigger
Abaas,
highlight.
he has just mentioned of doing, spending lots of years doing the hard work.
Yeah.
I think
And
even
then-
Enoch, changed his accent ever since.
No.
The way Enoch now, his name is Nkulanga.
Nkulanga. Just to be
Nkulanga.
But also, one thing that has stayed with me ever since that moment was when I saw Abaas the next day.
Yeah.
The guy could barely walk.
And what do you mean?
He was like, my brother, I don't know even what to do next. Oh,
Yeah,
this is so...
everything. I almost resigned.
I actually never asked you this, but did you know that he was going to mention?
No one knew. I think the speech was, the speech is written by different, I think people contribute to it, but no one knows what the person is going to say. So for all of us, it was, we heard it from other people actually. Like I would hear guys who were online saying, have you seen this? Like, oh, have you seen this? Like people tagging us on social media and everything.
Yeah.
And so it was very, very
What a moment.
surprising.
Yeah.
What a moment.
Yes. It's a big moment for us.
It was.
So,
And if I could edit that speech and include you, I think you deserve to be mentioned in that speech because you do crazy, amazing work as well.
Right.
I hope you get it right. Ooh.
Several.
Oh,
In the middle.
in the middle?
Uh,
Okay. Oh, no. Like, it doesn't
I
fit.
think we need to invite President Obama for a Jenga contest.
There
very
you go.
much, very
Yeah.
much. I think he's very competitive.
Hopefully, you can't win.
So, what is the one thing you packed that for the program? Probably you guys had already traveled quite a bit, or been to South Africa.
Yeah.
What is it that you packed that you had laugh at right now that I packed this? Because for me,
Yeah.
it is not more about what I packed. It's
Yeah.
more about what I didn't pack.
Okay, what did you forget?
So I never thought that Africa can get as cold as South Africa did.
Yes, that was.
So it was
Big
winter.
surprise to me as well.
Big surprise to me. It was
Yeah.
winter,
Yeah.
and
You sub-Saharan Africans.
Big surprise.
I'm coming from it was June, July.
Yeah,
July.
It is
July.
hot in Kampala,
Yeah.
and you're telling me somewhere in Africa,
Yes.
it's freezing. Yeah?
That was a
amazing.
Somebody
big
told
surprise.
me, I remember my wife told me, please pack warm stuff because it's going to be very cold in South Africa. And I said,
Yeah.
we get to our Tambo, and when those doors opened, I could not believe it.
Yeah, it was really cold.
Really
I
cold.
was prepared for it. Because I asked people.
Yeah.
I asked people, and I always try to like have a jacket or two with and a hoodie. But at that point, for me, what I had like just MCI match. Because I was like a moving billboard at that point. I
Yeah.
wanted everybody
I remember
to see.
that.
I wanted
The
to like
cape,
I had a cape.
the
I
hood.
wanted everyone to just
No
see
MC
me and be like
Media Challenge Initiative.
that guy.
MCI.
So I had like I was like a moving billboard of Media Challenge Initiative
Right.
from head to toe.
Right.
Yeah, I think that for me is like what I had prepared to travel with. So I made sure like I had good t-shirts. I made sure I had hoodies and jackets that just sent the message to everyone that would see me. And it helped me because it was a conversation starter. Maybe that's how I ended up in a speech. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I didn't pack enough business cards.
Nkulanga. You want to tell everyone what you do.
One gentleman on the last day when we were doing the cleaning of the school.
Yeah, that was also really good.
Yeah.
I love that they planned, like the community activities. That
Yes.
was just not like sessions in the room and would go.
And this gentleman was hanging out with the president, painting a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the president came to your group.
I think that painting is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mural.
The
Which-
mural.
The
Must
mural that
still
we
be
painted.
there.
Yeah.
So my children will go to South Africa. They will get to see
See your
signed,
Yeah.
stamped, sealed,
Yeah, so
and
th-
witnessed.
There's a gentleman from the UK that I have stayed in touch with, but he asked me that day, do you have a business card? We had a kind of a casual conversation. Then after he asked me, do you have a business card? And I said no. He was generous enough to just pull out his and said, please, I would like for you to stay in touch. It reminded me, oh, I did not. I had never thought about.
But could you afford a business card then?
That is also the question.
Because business cards at that point were very expensive.
Yeah.
So speaking of like the change that we've had to experience, if your 2018 self,
Yes.
right,
Yes.
walked into your office right now, what do you think would surprise them the most about who you've become? So it's been 8 years now.
Yes.
That young Enock, young Amos, young Abaas walks
Yeah.
into your office right now, what would surprise that person?
I think the young Enoch back then would give a high five to the Enoch now for the resilience and persistence through all the seasons.
Yeah.
It is tough to build something from scratch, from the ground up. So I feel like the young Enoch was already doing transformative work then, but the Enoch now has grown so much, stretched in ways he couldn't know he would. And that young Enoch, if he meets the Enoch now, would give him a high five.
So do you think part of like the resilience you're talking about, is that something, are those things you can say you pick from the program itself?
Yes.
Yeah.
And even, if the president comes and reminds you that, we can't just rely on the achievements of.
It's going down here anytime. I don't know. Amos is going to test our Jenga's resilience anytime soon.
Because
Okay.
you remember that one of the messages that the president really shared was a reminder that we cannot just rely on the achievements of past influential individuals like Mandela and others that have done amazing work in the world. That every generation has the power to change.
Yeah.
So if to change the world.
You quote the guy like verbatim almost.
You know?
No, but that was, I think he
That's the
really,
message.
he shared a powerful message, especially to the younger generation. His message was kind of balanced. He recognized influential figures that have done amazing work.
Yeah.
But he reminded the younger generation that we can't just rest on those achievements alone.
Yeah.
Every generation has the power to achieve even more than what others have achieved.
Yeah.
So us convening, and even what the foundation continues to remind us through virtual convenings and even in-person trainings makes you, that the power of community that we earn through the foundation makes you feel like, there are people who value your work.
Yeah.
So you have to navigate.
What about you, Amos? Your 18-year self shows up today.
I think
Would they be annoyed at what who you've become?
I don't think so. I think they will be surprised that I was crazy enough to keep going at this. They would be really surprised that this guy decided to continue with this for another 8 years. That you stuck to trying and actually implementing the things that we picked up from there. I think, again, speaking similar to what Enock is saying, that aspect of, for me, that I remember very clearly is the conversation with the elders about passing on the baton.
You're about to pass it. Too soon, my friend.
No, but you are.
Yeah.
Every day, even here at MCI.
Yeah.
Every year you have a cohort of.
You guys, you packed these things wrongly. Not in there.
There is nothing
You have
about
been
packing
contributing
it
to the
wrongly.
mess.
You've been contributing to the mess. Just pull it out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just be confident
Okay, it is
about your
coming.
decision.
It's coming. Good. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, but it is coming down anytime soon.
Abaas,
Okay.
show us your magic. Show us the magic.
It would be sad if the host.
Show us. Okay.
Oh God.
Good. Good.
I like how people are moving their coffee table in the middle.
In the middle.
No.
In the middle.
Believe.
I don't believe in this man
The
when it comes to Jenga.
things fall apart.
That's part of leadership.
Okay.
It breaks and
saying-
you rebuild.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was saying that passing on the baton, which it is something you're doing every day, even here at MCI.
Yeah.
It's very evident, actually, the three of us work. Every year you're hosting a cohort of journalists, fellows, and
Yeah.
you're training them and passing on the skills that you have accumulated over the years.
Right.
Bringing in experts to pass on giving a chance to media elders to pass on the baton to these young people you're mentoring. He's doing that through the youth mentorship
I
and
see
going
what
into
you mean.
schools
It's-
and consistently.
It's not like passing the baton doesn't have to literally mean give it away and leave.
And
Right.
Yeah, like you do it on a daily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you do it on a daily or
Fair enough.
constantly.
I see how you don't want to leave power.
So let me just ask you a question. Who is that first person that comes to mind when you think about that convening in South Africa?
You go first.
First person.
Yeah.
Play safe.
I'm not playing safe.
Because Amos is like one of the most faves of the people.
Just imagine you meet
So I know he's going to struggle to have one person.
Amos. Just imagine you meet a stranger and he says, Leaders Africa 2018. Who is that one person that comes to mind?
Surprisingly,
Yeah.
it's a Ugandan.
Okay.
Because I was starstruck.
Abaas.
Mm.
It is Robert
Admit.
Katende.
Robert Katende. Calm down, calm down.
But Katende, I think Katende at that point was everyone's star. He had just
Queen of Katwe had just come out.
Queen of
Yeah.
Katende had just come
Yeah.
out. So for him, everyone was saying, "Do you know that
And he was
the guy
so...
on whose story is, you know, is the foundation of Queen of Katwe, the
Yeah.
movie
And he was
the
so
film.
down to earth. So down to earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I was starstruck. I was like, oh my God, this is Coach
Yeah.
Katende.
Yeah.
So that stuck with me that we were on a plane with him to South Africa.
And he was seated in the economy.
In economy.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we got to do a lot of work together after
Same.
the
Same.
convening.
We've gotten, we've been able to do stuff, and he's been very supportive. And so, for me, he's stuck with me. There are very many other leaders that we've been. You mentioned Leslie.
Yeah.
Earlier when we were having coffee, you talked about Taryn Law.
Yes.
And the kind of the people who have really
Yes.
brought the glue that has held us together as,
Yes.
as a community.
Yeah.
There's so many different people that really had an impression
Yeah.
in different ways, and by the way. So you talked about the night dances that were not part of the convening, and you talk about
Those are my best.
the people in those communities really gave you a different perspective about, you see, networking is not only about this formal talking things, but then you keep the friendship. I think one of the things for me I like also, you told me a story, I don't know if you remember, a couple of years ago, about a trip you made, your luggage got lost,
Yeah, in Ghana.
you picked up the phone, you called
when
another
you-
Mali
you
leader.
went to meet King.
The person that comes to my mind is King Gyan,
Yeah.
the Ghanaian
Yeah.
Ghanaian Obama Africa leader, but he was also on the Ghana national team. So my Obama experience is really like with that guy, because we met there, connected really well, and spent more time together getting to know each other. It was
Right.
like brotherhood from the beginning.
Right.
And then just a year later, I traveled to Ghana. I
Yeah.
had gone for a conference. Lost my luggage on the airline, and I had to look for what to wear for the conference where I had to speak.
Right.
And so I called. I said, I know someone here. So I called King, and he was coming from his wedding in Sweden. And he was on the way to Ghana, and he said, hey, I'm coming back. I also don't have a place to sleep. I was like, but this is your country. He's like, yeah, my house is like 3 hours or so away from the city. And I'm arriving like midnight or something. So said, then I can come to your hotel, then give you what to wear, and then you can give me like a
place to
So
stay.
we actually stayed at the same hotel. The next day, everyone saw me in like a very sharp suit, and they were shocked at the access I have to.
Yeah.
But again, like for me, that taught me the power of these kind of like communities and how to stay connected to each other with other, and what that means after the programming.
Yeah.
I think, like you said, other people that, someone like Leslie, for me, the connection was way after the program.
Right.
And we've come to like be there for each other, listen to each other's struggles, get advice from each other.
Yeah.
And of course, you guys, right? Like,
Yeah.
Katende, if you're watching, we love you, but these guys are also superstars, even if they are not.
The person I think of,
Yeah.
I didn't know that she was an Olympian during the program.
Simi.
Simi.
Yeah.
So we actually spoke once during the convening. After the convening, I realized,
You, a boy from Nakasongola, sat alongside an Olympian.
Yeah.
and this is what is interesting. I had read her story on Strive Masiwa's blog about 4 ladies that had put together what they could to participate in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And Strive was recognizing them. So I read the story before I traveled to South Africa. But like Katende, I didn't know that Simi was one of the people selected for the cohort.
Yeah.
So after the cohort, I'm going through the profiles of all the leaders, and I'm looking
see
at
mine?
Simi.
and then you see Simi, and you're like, hey, I'm with these guys.
I had connected with Abaas during the convening, but surprisingly, I don't know why. It didn't click immediately
Don't say that.
you were from Uganda.
Of course.
Then when President Obama highlighted your work, I
Yeah,
was
like, oh.
okay, he's from Uganda. So anyway, after the convening, I reached.
Like, where did you think I'm from?
I thought I will come to that.
International?
They get through in West Africa.
So after the convening, I reached out to Simi and I said, I read your story on Strive Masiwa's blog. I actually didn't know that you are the same person I was speaking to in South Africa. So, long story short, I started to talk to her about the work I did, and she starts to talk to me about starting a foundation. Then I started to guide her. In 2022, if my memory serves me well, we got the biggest grant we have ever gotten for our work was because Simi made a recommendation.
Wow.
So Simi, if you are there, I am so grateful for that.
How much?
That one he can't see.
Just say the biggest.
The biggest. That one he can't see.
So anyway, we ended up doing work together, served on her foundation's board. So that is how powerful. For me, that is the person that comes to mind immediately.
When you talk.
Besides Abaas, Amos, Katende, Leslie, Simi is good. Is number one.
Yeah.
So, if you could send one sentence back to your 2018 self, what could it say?
I mean, I would say something like, you've done well. Yeah, you've done well. Be proud. Yeah.
Yeah.
The attention you're giving this thing, eh?
Yes.
You've done well. Okay. Me, I think it is you're on the right path. You're on the right path.
Indeed, you are.
That's what I would tell them, that you're on the right path.
I think for me, it would say just thank you.
You'd say thank you to yourself?
Yes.
This man.
Yeah.
Again.
No,
It's okay.
but that is the truth. It really comes back to gratitude.
Gratitude, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, considering all the prevailing
Just to
circumstances,
yourself, but
and-
also us.
yes,
Not just
Yes.
us, all of us.
for all of you.
Okay.
But guys, it's Mandela Day on Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to...
That's why we're doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to take your brain a bit. Mandela led from prison, prison for 27 years
Yeah.
before he led from office. Yeah? He spent more time leading in prison
Yes.
than leading with a title.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that teach you about leadership without a title?
I mean, you can lead anywhere. You can lead anywhere and you can lead from anywhere.
You can lead anywhere, and you can lead from.
anywhere.
Yeah, so you...
Tweet that. That is
That's it's a quotable quote.
Quotable quote.
So I think you learn that we could make a lot of excuses around leading and creating change. In these times,
Okay.
where you show your leadership.
Amos, show us your leadership.
The cups need to go because
La 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 la.
Show us your leadership. Steady, steady.
Good.
Woo.
No, the real trouble is here now.
Abaas.
God, no. I have to
next.
answer the question first.
Yeah.
you were saying.
So I say you could lead anywhere, and
Yeah.
you could lead from anywhere. So
Right.
sometimes we make a lot of excuses around the struggles we deal with in leadership, but we don't think about someone who spends 27 years leading, either by, spiritually inspiring, connecting, with his community through stories, through letters, and making sure that the people outside stay committed.
Yeah.
Right? And it's what you see every day when you're challenged with, leadership. When your team grows and you feel like that's too much. But go back and think about like what this person had to do. And in terms of like leading from anywhere, for me, it's if you move me from Uganda and take me to another environment, I don't have to be in the position of the CEO or the position and the title. I could be in another position, I could be in another place and still provide leadership that can create change.
Right.
As long as your contribution can unlock opportunities, your contribution can unlock freedom, your contribution can unlock like that liberation that Mandela provides. You are leading, and you can lead from anywhere. Yeah.
Enoch, what are your thoughts there?
I think I will not. Oh my! I will not really go far from what you all have said. It reminds us that we don't have to lead all the time from the front. We can also lead from the back, where we are not seen. But influence knows no walls, knows no borders. If you're just consistent and bring out your inner self to others, to the world, then who knows the world can buy into what you consistently present yourself as. So it powerfully reminds me that sometimes you don't just have to be at the front where you're seen and everything comes back to you, but you can also lead through influence from the back where you're not seen. Yeah.
And I think you speaking to that brings me to the thing about for the thing to work for him properly, even while in prison and with some of his people with him there, that meant that he had set up a good systems outside, a good mentorship or whatever that was around there. And it goes to speak to how do you engage those people who you've left behind to be able to. Because sometimes when we were starting out, I think all of us remember those beginning parts where you held the ball for everything.
Yes.
You're the one doing social media, you're the one doing what, you're the one speaking where, but now more and more often, you're saying, that one I'm not going.
Yeah. You've built a team.
You've built
teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, and so I think also the reminder that you do not need a position like Abaas was saying to build. There's so many things you can do.
Yes.
In different spaces.
And maybe sometimes you may not need a position, but you need positioning in a way that you have to be somewhere. Position might not be a title. Position might be being in the right place at the right time to make the right decision. So that's why for me positioning is key. Like I may not have the title of like the boss, but I have the sort of like temperament of saying this in this time or in this season. I want to be in that position and in that time for me to contribute to that change that is required in that season. And in most cases, I think people don't take advantage of the time and the position where they need to be and what role and contribution they can make. Which is like very plain, like Africa, Uganda is going through a lot of like changes. So even if you moved away from the position of what you serve in your organization and say, at this time of my life, what's the calling? Well, what does these times
Mean.
expect
Yeah.
of me
Yeah.
as a young African leader, and what positioning do I need to make and to take for me to contribute to that change?
Yeah.
And I think that's where the intention grows, the motivation to be in certain causes, to be in certain conversations.
Yeah.
The just even like a moment like this requires us to say this is the positioning.
Yeah.
To invite you guys and say, come and let's have a chat here. You could be in another space, but you chose to be here.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you guys know and understand that hopefully 10 years, another 8 years from now, 16 years after Obama Leaders Program, we could have another one like this and see who we've become. But also, should we be able to look back after 16 years, we'll see a whole different level of change, which would come from our intention to say we want to be here now in the right place at the right time.
Well,
Which, sorry, Enock. And for that reason, because you mentioned Africa, which will be my last question.
Yeah.
One word for the state of leadership in Africa. And if you could change something about it,
Yeah.
what would it be?
I say promising. And I say promising, I know, which is
like that it's
gonna
not
be
negative.
like controversial to some people when they think about African leadership and the sort of like image they see or hear. I say promising because for me, leadership is more than the political positioning.
Yes.
It's the daily innovators, industrialists, manufacturers, people in civil society, people in government who are working every day to reimagine the continent and their countries.
Yeah.
So in those, you meet certain individuals that give you hope.
Yeah.
In them, you see like, okay, there is promise in terms of like the, different sectors that are growing.
Yeah.
But also stating that. And the other question is, what would you change?
Yeah. What would you change? Something about it.
Yeah,
that you would
also stating that to mention that it's promising. However, we have to begin designing the right political leadership
Right.
that can, because politics define our entire lives. And the wrong politics also decide all the wrong things that can happen in all the other wrong sectors.
Yeah.
Even when you have other people who are doing amazing, great transformational things in other sectors, if the politics of the time do not, put in place an enabling environment,
Yeah.
then all the other things can end up not working. So,
Interesting.
I think my one word is very close to his. I had in mind evolving. I'm seeing a lot of interesting things happen around the continent. I am seeing leaders coming together more, working together on certain like shared challenges their countries face, which is amazing.
Yeah.
For me, my one word is evolving, and I'm happy for that. What I would change, what would I change? I think really making sure that the
change
leaders.
how you play Jenga.
The narrative that we have bought into, that there are no opportunities on the African continent, opportunities belong somewhere else. That is probably something that I would change. And because when you look at every problem, every challenge that Africa faces comes back to really a lack of accountable leadership. Yeah, that's where everything comes back to. If we can change that, then we have everything we need.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think for me, it is the word. I think I'll join what you guys have said.
Yeah.
But for me, what I would change, I think we need Africa to be more open.
Yeah.
Open in the sense of accessibility of Africans to Africa,
Yes.
where we can connect in different ways.
Yes.
There is beautiful stuff that people are doing across our network of different things. I imagine there's so much collaboration you can easily do in Ghana, in South Africa, through Media Challenge Initiative or through your leadership program with young people that is needed across the continent.
Right.
But accessibility becomes very difficult.
challenge,
It costs us more
Yeah.
to travel within Africa
Oh,
than for
yeah.
us to go to Europe.
It is too expensive to fly.
So for me,
Or
it
to
is
travel.
about accessibility
Yes.
because we have talent, but that talent can't move easily, and we have resources.
Yes.
But those resources are not coming to us easily. There's so much things that go along with what Abaas was saying around innovation and creation.
Yeah.
And then what you were talking about, taking us into the next phase.
Yes.
But if we do not have that access, and I think it speaks to what Abaas again was saying about political will
Yes.
around being able to agree on certain things, that then I think we are at the point on our continent where the African Union, when it was designed in the beginning, it was designed to address the issues around independence.
Right.
But now it needs to be redesigned and rethought to think about access and how we get the continent to bring back that Pan-Africanness that it was built on, but to get us to the next year.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I like it. So, final one from me for you guys is wow. Who knew?
How did you do that?
Whoa. Okay.
Who knew?
Who knew? I mean, after today, Enock, you can add on your CV that you are a
Jenga champion.
Jenga champion. or
Last
something like
move.
that. But guys,
Last move.
if you were to finish this line,
Yes.
I think one of within that program, there was something around services, like service to others. All the work
Yeah.
we're doing is really to serve the community and serve the next generations, right? So, and over the last 8 years, my assumption is like you've been challenged by different experiences to come back to like say, what does service mean now to you? So if you were to finish this line, service to me now means, what would that look like for you?
Service to me now means, and again, it goes to the work I do, reducing tension in communities so that I can create space for innovation. Because with tension in communities, it reduces how much young people can actually go out there and put all of these brilliant ideas to use. So for me, service to me is in two spaces. One, creating enough space and reducing tension so that people can collaborate better as opposed to going against each other. So even if they come from different political lines, affiliations or things like that,
Yeah.
can they be able to put that outside when they walk into a room and think about the issues that need to be addressed and come together to address them? The second, to me, service means being able to duplicate better versions of me. Better versions of Abaas, better versions of Enock
Yeah.
that can go out there and do greater things than what Abaas has done with MCI, but you've been able to do with the youth leadership program.
Yes.
Can I be able to produce better versions of you guys?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, there's no better version of me. Look at me. For me, close to what you've just mentioned, Amos, reducing tension. I would say for me, service now is building trust or building back trust in our communities. Looking at the work we do here, Media Challenge Initiative, the trust that journalism has lost.
Oh yeah.
Public trust. We've lost public
Oh
trust.
yeah.
We've lost public trust in institutions. People don't know where to go for factual information.
Right.
So my dedication now is on how to build back those layers of
Right.
trust in people and how to build back the trust in information, trust in institutions
Yeah.
by using, platforms like this Love Facts Café and museum where we can use food, fun,
Yeah.
Yeah.
film, fashion
Yeah.
to show that people have a role to play in their communities. And
Okay.
for me,
Amos, go for it.
Trust is what we need back
Make your final move.
to make the different moves we have to make in life. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Service to you.
Service to me.
Don't say Jenga.
I have been doing work through Lead Minds Africa for the past 4 years. That really goes to how do we shape the next generation of leaders who have first the values and then the skills and then the networks. But really what I go back to every day are the values. Because service to me now comes to building an ever-growing movement of transformational leaders
Yeah.
who know themselves and they really do or take action from a much deeper place.
Yeah.
So I want to challenge you guys for this close one.
Yeah.
So it's been, I want to see how well you know
Yeah.
the Obama leaders,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
So
forgive me. Already.
2018,
Yes.
we were in South Africa, 200 leaders. It's been 8 years, and today we're sort of like, hanging out to just like really reminisce on. But I want you to mention as many names that come to mind, like a big shout out to Obama leaders. King, Ghana.
Paul, Kenya,
Kenya.
Thailand
Paul
Rock, South Africa.
South Africa.
Leslie,
Leslie,
South
South
Williams,
Africa.
South
Tuli,
Africa.
South Africa.
Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc.
Yeah.
Where is
Jean-Luc, Cameroon.
Cameroon?
Yes.
Oh, Alonga, Rwanda.
Pamela, Nigeria.
Okay. Simideri, Nigeria.
You not mention my name.
Abaas Uganda.
Not me.
Yes.
Amos, Uganda.
Uganda.
Robert Katende,
Monica.
Uganda. Monica Nyiraguhabwa, Uganda.
Uganda. Manuela Mulondo.
Andrew
Uganda.
Musoke. Andrew
Mukose.
Mukose. Mukose.
Mukose.
Yes. Yeah, Uganda.
Uganda. And I can't believe.
Oh, Elpida, Greece.
Africa.
Oh, Africa. Sorry about that. Oh, Africa. Who is this guy from Cape Verde? The former
Ved.
Ved.
Yes. Veda.
Veda.
Yes. It's just because I think I'm getting the pronunciation
I
wrong.
know the name, but I don't know
Yes.
the name.
So, Meline, South Africa. Meline Russo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loiso, South Africa.
Okay.
Guys,
We are very sorry if we are
Mandla.
mentioning. If we mention the name wrong.
Madla.
Yes, Madla. Yeah.
Madla, South Africa.
Yeah. Oh, the architect. Who?
Thulile, South Africa. Tuli,
Yeah.
Tuli, South Africa.
Yes.
Mention another professional.
Man, I'm going through those archives.
Okay.
How can we forget?
But we love you all.
Thank you.
We
very
love
much,
you.
guys.
Bye.
We love you all.
Yeah.
And good job with the Jenga, guys.
Thanks for the coffee. Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Abaas is the one who's supposed to make the final move. There you go. You are making progress. Good progress. Yeah, by the way, it is stable. Atakatogenda biyuwa. Good.
How?
Good. No,
How?
in the middle.
How?
In the middle.
How?
Amos, you will next. Either you go for that.
Oh my. Your coffee. Your coffee. I am on. What? Oh my God.